Hello fellow commanders and welcome to another Strategic Command WW2 World of War with me, Bubblebox. Right, let's move into Protosoccer's turn then. Oh, looks like the Russians have just annexed some of the Baltic states. Bit of an attack into China. French sub. Oh, the British sub has moved. I put that destroyer there just so that we would catch any subs going up through there, and we have managed to do that, but he's actually brought an aircraft carrier forward and there's double attacked. Oh, that's unfortunate. We've lost a sub. He killed one of our subs that was actually in port with his aircraft carriers, and he's even brought a cruiser in to attack my destroyer, and that's got to be a second carrier in the Mediterranean attacking my... oh no, down to 1 health. I can't afford to lose that destroyer. It's the only destroyer I've got and the only thing that can really hunt down the allied submarines. And is that a third carrier? Certainly a second carrier. Was that 3 carriers? I'm not quite sure. And another French battleship. So wow, yeah, he's gone for a big fleet in the Mediterranean. So maybe he's going to be going hard for Italy this playthrough. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Another French destroyer around the North Sea. Another British destroyer in the Med. Attack on Massawa in East Africa. Little attack by the French. May as well use those because he's going to lose them quite soon. Anyway, once Paris goes down, the Italian tank getting some treatment from the French bombers. Oh, hello. Looks like our destroyer's been found as well. Our Italian destroyer. We're going to have to try and hide that again. So we did lose a sub. That's unfortunate because the Italians have only got 2 submarines. So that's 1 down. Yeah, so the USSR did annex the Baltic states. We lost Mekele and Diadawa in Ethiopia. That's just little towns, I think. Town and settlement. Apart from that, not a lot. A bit more French morale down, so that's good, and some partisan activity in China. Okay, anyway, so some action this time. I did say in multiplayer things are going to happen a bit differently, and it's certainly happened differently in the Med. Looks like he's going to be pushing Italy as hard as he can early on in this game, at least. So we're going to start off in the Atlantic though. We've got the lone sub over here. I'm going to try and put this on an interdict again. Should be okay. He's probably only got destroyers. Looks like he sent a lot of his fleet down to the Med, so yeah, let's get this one out as well over towards the Atlantic. We'll reinforce... oh no, we've got to put this chap into port there. Sorry, I'll zoom in for you. Put that chap into port there, and then this one's ready for action as well. We'll send him out straight up, and we're going to join up with this guy up here. And it doesn't look like there's a lot of British ships around here, so we're going to have 3 subs in the Atlantic trying to do some damage, and then we'll probably base them down around the Bay of Biscay once France has been taken. We've got another sub down here we want to try and send out. Now he did have that, yeah, he's still got a destroyer that's kind of keeping me from leaving. I'm wondering whether to try to sneak out via the channel. Unless he's got anything. Let's try to go to there. We're looking okay so far. Very risky going through there. Anyway, let's keep our surface fleet safe, the rest of it, what's left of it, for the Germans, and we'll continue on towards Paris. Now looks like we've got one of the BEF forces surrounded almost here. He can't get out by the looks of it, which is brilliant. We've got another British force here. I do want to try and take down the British forces if at all possible, so I'm wondering whether to move a tank all the way through there early on to try to take that down. I think I will. It's my best tank as well, so we'll have a couple of pops. Can I get a bomber in there? I don't think that's too far, yeah. So we'll take a couple of pops at this guy, and if we can destroy this, will be amazing. Yes, that's good news, because we've already killed, I think, one of the British units. That's another one down. We could even get an... oh, can we not? We can get a tank? No. I was hoping we might be able to get something into Le Havre if we can take this French unit down a peg or two. Again, I could, no, we'll use this army, or we could use this one. We'll use the one at the back, because we might be able to get this one into Le Havre. So we'll use the one at the back, to see if we can do some damage to this guy. Oh, he's actually moved back into Le Havre. Okay. Okay, I'm going to actually use this tank to move through to there. Kill off that. We'll get a unit into Le Havre and attack that leader. This is a good turn so far. I'm loving this. Loving this. Okay, so we've still got a shot with this tank. We could hit the leader. I mean, that bomber's not going to do a lot of damage on 3 health anyway. He's not going to be reinforcing it anyway either. So we're going to actually... Ooh, or I could hit this big tank fella. I'm actually going to hit the commander. Keep my tank on 7 health. Can't move them anymore. Okay, we've still got this French guy up here needs to be taken care of, but we should be able to take care of him okay. Still got all our air force to use. So we're kind of doing some real damage to the British Empire here by destroying their forces in France. Let's see. This one can't move too far, so we may as well use this guy in Dunkirk and just try to finish off this French unit here, which we managed to do. I think I've got some partisans in Le Hague, so we'll keep the that militia group in Le Hague. Now then, down here we've still got another tank to use. Do we go for this? Probably should go for the weaker French units first. I've also got this guy down here. What's that unit there? Special forces for France, that's interesting. Still got my... I'm just trying to think what to do. Probably should get rid of this anti-air piece and try to get rid of all these French units before we head into Paris. Yeah, we don't need to do anything too bold. Yeah, let's hit this anti-air piece a couple of times with our tank, because it won't be able to do our tank too much damage. Take that down a bit. Shall I move my tank forward? Don't want to get it too... Well, let's hit this French unit first. Let's use our armies first, do as much damage as we can with our adjacent armies. And then see what we've got left. We've got an army back here, which we could put into here. So we could use this guy to... just to there. Where can we do some damage? With the French unit. Then we can bring this last unit over to here, this last army. Again, we'll hit the French unit. Wondering if we can finish that French unit off. If I move this army across to here, bring in... We've only got corps left. We've got our bombers still though. Mustn't forget those. Maybe Stukas. Use this Stuka. I'm also aware that we've been massively attacked over here. I'm tempted to take one of my aircraft down there to help out a bit. Let's see. We've got a bomber up here. Another bomber here. Let's hit with that bomber into there. Tuck him down a little bit. Okay, let's bring this guy around. Yeah, let's bring this corps around here and do another little bit of an attack. I might be able to move that out and use another corps. Yeah, I can. Put that into Lille. And we can bring another upgraded corps in. Only 1 damage. Oh, we've killed it. Nice. We're getting some luck in France, to be honest. We're getting some real luck in France. Let's see. Do we want to stick a unit in there? We probably do. That gives us a flat front line there. That's got a strike left as well, although we probably... Yeah, we'll stick that corps in the front line. Probably won't be able to attack. Yeah, won't be able to attack that British unit. Still got some planes to use, of course. That's used, they're all used their turns. We've got these guys that haven't really used their turns, and we've got all these planes. Now I am tempted to actually fast move some planes down here. I'm just going to do this bit real quick and then finish these off, because I want to decide what to do with my the rest of the Luftwaffe, because we've got to try and save these guys. First of all, we need to save, definitely need to save this poor destroyer, because it's the only destroyers the Italians have got left at the moment. It's going to be a while till they get more. We've got 2 understrength carriers, which both need to be in a port. We've got a damaged battleship down here. We have got this guy who could do an attack, but if he doesn't attack, he's going to get swamped by units. So I think we just need to put up some sort of a defensive wall here if we can. So we'll put our 2 destroyers there, our 2 battleships there, bring this other battleship up behind, leave our cruiser there. So that'll be, if they do decide to come up into this area here, at least we'll have some sort of defence, although they are all teched up. And they'll probably definitely send, they're definitely going to send this bloody submarine up there, aren't they? I'm just going to swap this over like that. Yeah, we might lose another ship or 2 here. Might happen. I'm going to put this guy though. I'm going to put him onto silent. Just going to quickly move him to have a scout along here, and then I'm just going to move him to block any route back to Alexandria, so they will bump into him. So not too much action going on over here by the Brits, and that is on low morale. I'm just wondering whether I should do a little bit of an attack in there. Interesting. I think I'm going to do it, you know. I think I'm going to do a little bit of an attack. I mean, I am entrenched 4, which is... Let's not do it this turn. Let's pull that back to there. Bring this forward to there. We can do an attack with this guy if we want. And I'll just move this guy up to Benghazi just in case they drop a unit into there. You never know. Can I upgrade here? I can actually upgrade this guy to Advanced Fighters 1. I'm going to take that chance while I can. So it doesn't look like he's put a lot of effort into Alexandria, but he is putting a lot of effort into mainland Italy. The next thing is, do I bring an aircraft down? Which brings us back up to France. I've got 2 Stukas. I could probably... I'm going to take this Stuka. I want to keep the medium bombers to do morale damage. But I'm going to take a Stuka. I'm going to actually operate it. That's 50 points. I hate doing this, but I'm going to operate this down here. Okay. And then I'm going to move someone onto Brindisi as well. Keep that covered. And I really want to get someone on Naples. Keep that one on Rome. I want to get... I'm bringing the commander down, I guess. Get that down as well. I'm going to bring this bomber down here also, even though it's only on 5 health. Now then, do I bring... I want to keep the 2 medium bombers up here, so let's use this medium bomber. Or, actually, I'm going to upgrade it. Going to upgrade it to a level 1. We've been lucky with the weather as well, I think. Damn lucky with the weather. I'm wondering whether just to reinforce this Stuka as well, which I'm going to do. And this Stuka I think has moved. Yeah, he's done his business. And that medium bomber's done his business as well. So we're back onto just using up what we've got left. So I'm going to move this guy into... Actually, I could move him all the way over to there. Let's just move him into there. We might get lucky here, we might not. Ooh, did get lucky a little bit there. And then here... Wow, I could move all the way through to there. Could move this tank up as well. Although I don't want to lose that tank, so I've got to be a little bit careful. We could try and take Lyon maybe. Well, I should have attacked with the army first, never mind. Yeah, let's just move this guy back down, just try and take Lyon. Oh, he only gets 1 shot, doesn't he? Not 2. Oh, he does get... No, he only gets 1. We'll move back onto Dijon. Also got this guy. We'll take Saint Etienne. Yeah, we'll take Saint Etienne. We'll move this guy forward a little bit. Good. We can take Toulouse and Bordeaux. Okay. What next? Not going to move that. Have I got anything else? This one hasn't done anything, and I've got a couple back here that haven't done anything, so it might be better just to try and get position rather than shoot. So I'm going to move that one down to there. Oh, actually, that's cool. And then I'm going to move this one. Oh, I can't move it down to there. Just going to move that. I'm actually going to move that one. No, we'll move them down to there. Take a little shot there. Oh, does some more damage. We're getting some luck this turn. I've just got one here that hasn't moved and is kind of boxed in. We could put him in that gap, but I don't really want to. So we're just going to move. We're just going to leave him there, I think. In fact, I think I can upgrade him. Yeah, to a level 1. And then we'll bring our leaders a bit closer. And we'll bring our bombers a bit closer. Especially the Stukas. Leave that, actually, yeah, we'll bring that Stuka to there. Bring this fighter in. And bring this fighter in as well. We've got someone back here lagging behind. We'll bring him forward as also. So that's it. I think in France, looking pretty decent. Done another chunk of damage, and the main thing is we're destroying the British Expeditionary Force, which is going to really impact the Brits, I'm hoping. And it doesn't look like they've attacked up in northern Norway either. Oh, I do need to... Oh no, I just moved that in there. I can't reinforce that yet, can I? Right, okay. So meanwhile, back down here, we have got a Stuka and a bomber there in case they come up to attack. Positioned that down there. Getting ready to attack actually a little bit here because it doesn't look like they're building up their forces in North Africa this time. They are attacking down here. We just need to give this guy a little bit of a reinforce if we can. Everything else is fine. Oh yes, this chap has been found, and we're going to have to try to run away again. Where do we run to? Into the middle of the Indian Ocean is where we're going to run to. Try and keep him safe. That is also a destroyer, and we have just lost a destroyer, so it'd be really nice if we could keep hold of that destroyer for later use. Yeah, that's a blow. No, we didn't lose the destroyer. We lost a sub, didn't we? Yeah. Which is just as bad. Right, I think that's that for the Germans and the Italians. I'm going to check research for the Italians first. We've got 160 points, so I think we're going to whack another one on industrial technology. Although we need to get infantry warfare as well. I think it's more important to start getting infantry warfare, I think, for the Italians. Yeah. I don't think there's anything to... In fact, we've moved these so we can't reinforce them. Yeah, that's it for the Italians. Let's do the Germans, research-wise. We need to keep going on advanced subs. We're on 2 already, and we're going to keep going on spying and intelligence just to push forward our research as fast as we possibly can. Leaves us a few points which we're just going to keep in the bank, and we're going to head over and we're going to attempt to have a go at Nanjing again, which we really need to take. So, and oh hey presto, it's friggin' raining again, so we can't use any of our aircraft. That's annoying. So we're not going to take Nanjing this turn, are we? Just got to do them as much damage as possible. Although that was a 3. Ooh, hello. It's possible. It's down to 3. I don't think this guy is going to quite do it. Oh, you're joking me. He's going to leave him on 1 health. What a pain in the ass. I can't attack him with aircraft. Can't attack him with any other units. What a pain in the ass. 1 health. Wow. Okay, let's just attack here. Got to keep the pressure on. Bit of damage there. I'm going to probably reinforce that guy. Let's just see how much damage we can do up here first. Quite a lot is the answer. Swap this one out. Good. We're going to leave him on 1 again. 2. Okay, can we move this guy forward? We can. Let's chance that. Oh, he's surviving on 1 health. Oh my god. That's so annoying. I can actually pull that one back, which I will do. Unfortunately, I can't get anything into that position to finish that off. Right, okay. What about this guy? We're going to leave him dug in, I think. We could do a 1 damage, but yeah, we'll do a 1 damage. We've got to just do them as much damage as possible. And take 1 back, that's fine. This one, we're just going to leave. Fact, where are the partisans here? I'm going to move this a little bit closer to try to increase the supply for this chap. Here, he has got artillery sitting in behind now, which is a bit of a pain. Still do a little bit of damage. Come on. Nothing. Nothing. Hopeless. Reinforce these guys. That's about it. Now then, we've got these we were going to bring across. We've also got this leader here we were going to bring down. Probably we need another leader down over here. So let's grab this leader, stick him in a transport, and zoom him down here. Ready for unloading in the next turn. I'll put him in a port just in case. Just in case. We're not at war with America yet, but just in case. We'll stick him in there. That's a leader. So he's going to come down probably to Amoy and unload, because we need another leader for all these units down here. And we'll stick this guy onto Linky. Still got a couple of cores up here we could do with using. And what else we got? We got this other guy here. Probably could do with having over in this region to protect these guys a bit. Yeah, let's transport this one across as well. We're going to put him down here. Are there any partisans over there? There is a partisan in there. And move forward. We could do with 1 more militia unit for partisans, so I'm going to purchase 1 more militia unit for, or garrison, I'll keep calling them militia, garrison unit for the Japanese. That will pop up in the next turn or 2. Let's just check research. The Japanese, we're on 2000. I'm just thinking, let's purchase ourselves another tactical bomber first, because I want to make sure I get plenty of tactical bombers, as long as they're still 3,000. 300 I mean. Yeah, so we're going to grab another long range tactical bomber. Okay, that leaves us a few points to upgrade. I only want to upgrade the aircraft currently. I'm going to do, no, we won't do long range. So this one's kind of good to go, so we'll bring this one down. This one's good to go as well. This is for Nanying, for when we get a chance to bomb the hell out of Nanying. This one can do with a, oh no, we're on a secondary supply there. So 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. We've got all 4 carriers ready to attack Nanying in the next turn. That's it, I think. Wow, that's a pain, and it was raining. Yeah, I think that's definitely about it. I think I've covered everything. I'm going to zoom out just to remind myself. Yeah, move that destroyer. Brilliant. Okay, I'm going to just end the turn, check if we've got any messages coming up. Foreign Minister oh, Turkey's swinging towards us. Excellent. And we've got infantry level 2 for the Germans already, and advanced tanks too. Brilliant. Okay, advanced subs level 1 as well for the Germans, so lots of upgrading to do for the Germans. We'll get a big batch of points once we take and industrial technology once we take France, so we'll be able to upgrade lots of our stuff then. And finally, we've got infantry level 1 for the Italians, so they're going to, I'm rethinking northern France now, North Africa now, because it doesn't look like Protosoccer can go for that heavily now that he's lost the BEF in France. Spying and intelligence level 1 for Japan. And that's it. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please do give me a thumbs up if you did, and comment down below. Subscribe and ring the bell for more, and I will see you in the next one.